Hello everyone, again welcome to Oliveboard, and I hope you guys are doing absolutely fine. Again, a little different setup today, but again, chalo, the topic will remain the same. So we will do the time-based or the clock-based questions of pipe and cistern, right? So again, we will understand how to approach these questions and how to get to this get to the solutions in the quickest possible way. Not any formula based approach, but again how to understand the concepts and then get to the solutions, right? So with that being said, let's start. You see, the foundation, the basics will remain the same. So just to give you a little bit of basics, it is very similar to time and work, so which we have discussed a little bit in the last class, right? In the last video, if you have watched it, so I have discussed through alternate concept. There also I've discussed the basics a little bit. So please understand, I'm just repeating myself over here a little bit. So first, so if you have the time ratio given to you, so you need to find the efficiency ratio from there. Now we know time and efficiency, they are inversely proportional. So whatever is the time ratio, opposite will be the efficiency ratio without problem, right? And once we get efficiency ratio, we also need to find the total work. And from efficiency ratio, I'll get individual efficiencies as well. Individual efficiencies. Now once that is done, sir, I can start with my question. Now the clock, so they will say this pipe was turned on at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, whatever. So from there, you just need to understand. From there, you need to calculate the time. So in these questions, what is different from the normal ones? These questions, in normal ones, the time will be given. He said this pipe was opened for 4 hours, 5 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours, whatever. Here, they will not give you the time directly. They will rather give you what was the time in the clock during that time, when the clock was when the pipe was opened and when the pipe was closed. You need to be the judge to understand, to go for that, to understand how much time for how much time that particular pipe was open, right? So again, without further ado, let's solve a couple of questions. We'll understand it better. Sir, I'm starting with the first CHSL question. Please read it first. You see, an inlet pipe can fill a tank in 10 hours and an outlet pipe can empty the completely filled tank in 20 hours. Both pipes are open together at this. When will the tank get filled? Now they have given you, see, the options are also in terms of the clock. Now again, the shortest way, again, we can use the very famous shortcut over here. Sir, one pipe can fill it, one pipe can empty it. But again, I'm not going for any shortcuts, as I just told you. So we'll understand the basics. Using this question, if somebody hasn't gone through the basics, you can understand the basics as well. So there are two pipes. One is inlet and there is another which is an outlet. So time ratio between them. So time ratio, so this is 10 hours, this is 20 hours. But again, this is an outlet. Remember, this has to be negative. But again, time ratio, I can say this is 1:2. This is a TR or time ratio. So ER or efficiency ratio will be opposite side. So I can write 2:1. So I can simply say the individual efficiency, I can assume the inlet pipe can fill 2 liters an hour or minute, in this case hour, so hour. So an outlet pipe can empty 1 liter per hour. Now, if both of them are working in tandem together, so what will happen, sir? Inlet pipe will let 2 liters of water in plus 2 liters, but outlet pipe will let 1 liter of water out every hour. So resultant, I will get plus 1 liter every hour, meaning resultant, we are getting total 1 liter of water that is getting filled every hour. What is the total volume over here? Total volume of the tank. Total volume of the tank will be, sir, if I take it from inlet's point of view, so 2 liters, the inlet is letting in every hour, and it is taking 10 hours to fill. So total is 20 liters is the volume of the tank. And now if both are working at tandem, so it is letting in 1 liter of water every hour. So 20 liters it will let in 20 divided by 1, which is in 20 hours. Again, the light is giving some problem. The light is kind of flickering a little bit, right? Maybe some problem with the voltage. So again, there is a problem. That's why I'm not switching to this. Achha. So 20 hours. Now, if it is 20 hours, so it started 6:30. So next day 6:30, if I take 6:30 a.m., you see how I'm calculating. Next day, this is the extra part. So that means plus 24 hours. But again, I don't need to go 24. I need 20 only. So 4 less. So 4 less meaning, so you do minus 4. So meaning 2:30 a.m. will be the answer. 2:30 a.m. will be the answer. So 2:30 a.m. the next day, which is option number 1. That is your correct answer. Again, this is the extra part in these type of cases. This exactly is the extra part, which you need to understand and go through. Hopefully this is correct, clear, sir. Hopefully this is absolutely clear. Right? Chalo, let's move on to the next one, please. Acha, we can solve the first question now. The question that I just left, in order to do the second one first. Sir, read it first. I'm giving you a 30 seconds to read the question first. Now, if you read it properly, you'll see there are 3 pipes now, A, B, and C. Now, their efficiency, the times are given, so I can get time ratio. So again, the same thing. So time ratio now, all are inlet pipes, all are filling. It's okay. So 15 is to 30 is to 40. Again, I can cancel by 5. So 5 3s, 5 6, 5 8s. Correct, sir? So this is your time ratio, sir. Sir, what is efficiency ratio? Again, I told you multiple times the shortcut to find efficiency ratio in case of 3 elements. So multiply the other 2 instead of 3. Instead of 3, multiply the other 2. That is 48, sir. Ratio. Instead of 6, multiply the other 2. Instead of 8, multiply the other 2, sir. Now 6 8s are this, 6 4s are this, 6 3s are this. So again, you see this comes out to be the efficiency ratio, right? Now, so that means A can fill 8 liters an hour, B can fill 4 liters an hour, C can fill 3 liters an hour. Now the actual story starts. Also, before that, total volume also let's figure out. A can fill 8 liters an hour into, sir. It takes 15 hours to fill it, right? So 15 hours to fill it, meaning, sir, 120 liters is the total volume of the tank. Now the real story starts. Now the real story starts, sir. Let's understand, sir. Let's try to understand this in a proper manner. Okay. Sir, what is the proper manner that I was talking about? You see, the pipes were respectively opened at 6 a.m., 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. Meaning, this is, I'm saying 6 a.m. This is 8 a.m. This is 10 a.m. And this is when the tank is filled. It is completely full. Now, please understand. Sir, A was started here, B started here, C started here. Please understand. So, from 10 a.m. onwards, all 3 pipes were opened together. Before 10 a.m., let's understand how much already will be filled before 10 a.m. Till 10 a.m., before C was opened, how much water is already filled. So, before 10 a.m., pipe A is already running for 4 hours, 6 to 10. And pipe B is already running for 2 hours. So, how much water will they fill? Every hour, pipe A fills 8 liters. Every hour, pipe B fills 4 liters. For 4 is a 32 and this is 40 liters gone. So out of 120 liters, 40 gone. So 80 liters is to be filled during 10 a.m. and onwards. And who will fill it? All 3 together, because now all 3 are opened. So what is the efficiency? 8 plus 4, 12 plus 3, 15. So how much time will they take? 80 by 15. So let's calculate 5 3s. 5 16s. So 16 over 3 hours, which we calculate, it will come to 5 hours, and 1 by 3 hours, meaning say 20 minutes. So 10 a.m. plus 5 hours, that is 3 p.m. sir. And 3 p.m. and 20 minutes, meaning sir 3:20 will be your correct answer, sir. 3:20 p.m. will most definitely be your correct answer, which is again option number A or 1. Again, I hope this is 100% clear to everyone. A beautiful question. Again, CPO questions, I always say, they are always very good. I hope this is clear, sir. I hope, again, I'm just turning off my camera so that you guys can see the entire thing. If you want to take a screenshot, please feel free to do so. Done, sir. Moving on to the next one. Sir, this is a question from the CGL, and that too from mains. Again, that doesn't mean it's difficult. Pipe A and B can fill a tank in this many hours and this many hours respectively. And pipe C can empty the tank in X hours. So C is an outlet, sir. Just a second, excuse me. Now, A and B. For the time being, I'm not considering C because I don't know the time. So again, no point considering that. So 16 and 24, both are inlet pipes. So 16 and 24. So again, 8 2s, 8 3s. These are time ratio. I'm writing the efficiency ratio directly, sir. This is ER. Correct? And total volume I can calculate through A or B, whatever. So I'm taking B. 3 liters an hour into 16 hours. So 3 16s are 48 liters. Done? Now, apart from now the real story starts. Now, all 3 pipes were opened together at 10:30. But C was closed at 2:30 p.m., sir. Now, C was closed at 2:30 p.m., meaning C was opened for 4 hours. C was opened for 4 hours. Now, sir, I don't know how much is the every hour or what is the efficiency of C. I'm taking C's efficiency. C can let out A liters of water every hour, sir. That's the efficiency. Again, in negative. Why? Because it's an outlet pipe. So again, if all 3 were open, so what will be the combined efficiency? A and B will fill 3 plus 2, 5 liters. 3 plus 2. And C will let out A liters. Now, that was opened, that was done for 4 hours. Now, after 2:30 p.m., what happened? Till 8:30, meaning 6 more hours, C was not there. Only who was there? Only, sir, you can say 5 liters was there, meaning A and B. 5 liters. That was there for 6 hours. And that created or that filled the entire tank, which has a volume of, you can say, this 48 liters. Either you can go like this by making an equation. Now, if you are someone who is like, no, sir, I'm not really comfortable making an equation, you can also think in this fashion. In that case, you think from behind. So 8:30 to 2:30, last 6 hours, only A and B were working. So during those last 6 hours, what will happen? They will fill 5 liters an hour into 6 hours, meaning 30 liters. Done, sir? Meaning, during these 4 hours, 10:30 to 2:30, they have filled the remaining 18 liters in 4 hours. Meaning, every hour they have filled 2.5 liters. Everyone, clear? 2.5 liters per hour. Meaning, what is the combined efficiency? What is the efficiency of C? Sir, A and B is filling 5 liters, but again, combined efficiency is 2.5. That means it can only happen if C is letting out 2.5 liters of water every hour. So if that is the situation, then X, what is the value of X? What is the time in which the C can empty the entire tank? So 48 divided by 2.5, or you can write 448 by 5 into 2. So 96 by 5, which is 192 by 10, so 19.2. Again, 1 second, sir. 1 second. Have I done any mistake? Just a second, sir. Yes, I have made an error. Yes, I've made an error. You see, very simple calculation error I've made. My mistake. Extremely sorry. Sir, you see, I have somehow 18 by 4 I have written as, instead of 4.5, I have written as 2.5. That created all the problem. I'm extremely sorry. I'm extremely sorry, sir. Right? Extremely sorry. So 4.5 liters. My mistake, my mistake, my mistake. Right? 4.5 liters. That was the efficiency that I have to calculate this a little bit. So 18 liters is getting filled by 4.5. So C is not 4.5, C is 0.5 in that case. Why? Because you see, total combined efficiency is 4.5. Out of that, that means 5 liters A and B are filling and C is emptying something. The total combined is 4.5. So that means C is emptying 0.5. Then only 5 minus 0.5 can be 4.5. So that is the efficiency of C. So if you do that, so how much time C will take, sir? By 0.5. So this is by half, meaning 48 times 2, which will be 96 hours. I made a very, very silly error. Option 4, 120% has to be the correct answer. My mistake, everybody. Right? I hope this is clear. Now, one last question, sir. This one. Pipe A, 10 hours. Pipe B, 12 hours. Pipe C, 16 hours. Again, it's a very simple. Sir, again, A, B, and C. Again, the C being the outlet. So again, ratio, I'm doing it directly from here. Time ratio, 5, 6, and 8. So instead of 5, 6 into 8, 48. Efficiency ratio I'm writing. So instead of 6, 5 into 8, 40. Instead of 8, 5 into 6, that is 30. So again, we can cancel by 2. So 24, it is 20, it is 15. That's the efficiency. Calculation looks a little on the trickier side. Total volume of the tank, sir. Sir, B is filling 20 liters into B takes 12 hours. So that is 240 liters, sir. That is the total volume of the tank. Now the story starts. All the pipes 8 a.m. they started. And pipe A and B are closed at 10. Achha. So that means pipe A and B. So from 8 to 10 for the first 2 hours, all the pipes were opened. So how much water will be filled? How much water will be filled, sir? So 24 plus 20, but 15 will go out because C is outlet. This was done for 2 hours. Now A and B is closed. So this much water has been filled. Now this much water will now be emptied by whom? By only C is now open. C will empty at a rate of 15 liters a minute, an hour. So again, if you calculate this, this is 524, 529, 29 into 2, sir, 58 by 15. So just less than 4 hours. Just less than 4 hours is the correct answer. Just less than 4 hours should be the correct answer. But again, they are asking how much time from starting. So just less than 4 hours. So is the like from 10, after 10 a.m. So again, the answer there in the question they are asking from starting, sir. Meaning, I have to add the first couple of hours, 8 to 10, those 2 hours as well. So my answer should be just less than 6 hours. But sir, there are this one and this one. Which one to go for? 100%. You should not have any doubts. Option 1 has to be the answer. You do not need to solve the entire thing. Because it is 60 minus, meaning 4 minus 2 by 15. 2 by 15 is only a few minutes, not in more than half an hour. So 100% you should answer this with 100% confidence. You do not need any calculations for this, right? So this was the clock based or time based questions of pipe and cistern. I hope everybody understood the concepts. Again, I'll see you guys in the next video next week. Till then, please take care. And if you have liked the content, like the class, please do hit the like and share it among your friends. Thank you. Take care and bye-bye from my end.